PlayStation is known for its killer exclusives, and 2022 was a rockstar year for them with releases like God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, and much more. Now that the new year is here, we wanted to take a look at what's in store for PlayStation fans with the top 5 exclusives releasing for PS5 in 2023. Starting off the list at number 5 is actually 2 games tied for the number 5 spot, and the first one is Forspoken. This game is an action RPG where you play as Frey, who is mysteriously teleported into the magical world of Athia, where she gains magical abilities. She's on a journey back to her own world, but also exploring the role that she must play in this one, where the land has been devoured by the break, which turns everything it touches into evil and madness. What really distinguishes Forspoken is the combat, which includes utilizing magical parkour, dodging and evading, and dozens of cool looking spells to take down vicious creatures like the Break Beasts. It all seems very fluid and dynamic, set in this open world environment where you can do side quests, level up your skill tree, and explore the lore of the world. There are some hesitations with the dialogue in this game, but hopefully that gets resolved and the gameplay and story make this a top contender. The second game tied for number 5 is Stellar Blade. This was originally titled Project Eve because you play as Eve, a warrior who returns to a desolate Earth to reclaim it for humanity and protect it against vicious beasts. What's really appealing about Stellar Blade is the breathtaking visuals and fluid combat mechanics, which reminds us of Nier Automata. You can parry, evade, and build up your skill meter to perform skill attacks. You'll need to step up your timing when fighting bosses, since there are some vicious looking creatures called natives. Moving on to number 4 is Horizon Call of the Mountain. Now this is kind of a cheap shot since this is a PSVR 2 exclusive, but it is one of the debut games launching with the console. Here you'll experience the majestic world of Horizon in this brand new VR adventure through the eyes of a brand new character and unravel a brand new mystery surrounding the machines. You will get to meet Aloy and other familiar faces in your journey in 360 degrees using the PSVR 2 with a 4K HDR display, haptic feedback, and adaptive triggers. You will be able to use intuitive movements to climb vast mountains, hunt machines, shoot your bow, and craft items. This game is set to launch on February 22nd with the launch of the PSVR 2. Next is number 3, and that goes to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This game serves as a part 2 to the Final Fantasy VII remake, continuing the story of Cloud, Aerith, and Tifa, and it will be the second part in a 3-part saga. Now, there aren't a ton of details around the game so far, but it's going to pick up exactly where the first part left off, with very similar gameplay, and as we know with the remake so far, it's not a direct remake of the original game, it's more of a parallel reimagining, so there's a lot of plot points this game could take. This game is set to launch in winter of 2023. Grabbing the number 2 spot is Final Fantasy XVI. This game will return to its medieval fantasy roots in a very dark and mature tone this time. The story takes place in a brand new setting, and the combat showcases some very impressive sword combos, aerial attacks, and devastating magical attacks. In typical Final Fantasy style, there are also summons like Shiva and Ifrit, and the developers have confirmed an expansive skill tree system, and that the game will have an active battle system like Final Fantasy XV and Kingdom Hearts. Definitely looks very promising so far, and this is a timed exclusive for the PS5 for 6 months and will be releasing on June 22nd. Finally, the top spot is Spider-Man 2. No surprise here since Spider-Man games have been a PlayStation icon ever since the beginning. This time, Peter Parker and Miles Morales will fight together in what they describe as the most epic single-player adventure yet. While there isn't a ton of news around the game so far, we do have some major confirmations, and first and foremost, Venom will be in the game, and so will Harry Osborn. So both of those are very exciting. We also know that the Spidey suits will introduce unique abilities, and each of them will feature a symbiote version, so that could be very interesting, giving access to Venom's symbiote powers in combination with the suit. What do you think about this list? Are there other games that you think should get a spot? Let us know in the comments. Also, I'm new to the YouTube space, so please like and subscribe. It's free and tells me that the content is good and to keep making videos. Thank you for watching and have a great day.